The Kansas City Chiefs had an incredibly frightening moment at their facility a few days ago when one of their players, defensive end B.J. Thompson, had a seizure and ended up going into cardiac arrest. He has since been placed in the hospital. He is stable, but a very, very scary situation to be sure. Well, after finding out a little bit about the situation, knowing that he's going to be okay, the Chiefs released some details about what exactly went down. And as it turns out, enemy number one, public enemy number one for the woke mainstream media, Harrison Butker, the guy that the media has been attacking relentlessly, slandering him, labeling him as just an absolute shit person, he is the reason that B.J. Thompson was able to get help so quickly. He is really one of the heroes in this situation because he sprinted to the trainer's room and immediately got medical aid. Chiefs Harrison Butker was the first teammate to bring medical staff to B.J. Thompson during cardiac arrest. And you would think that maybe, just maybe, there'd be some people that despise Harrison Butker that'd be willing to say, hey, you know what? This is a good thing he did. Instead, not the case at all. Hero, Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker saw B.J. Thompson having a seizure and heart attack and ran to the training room to grab trainer Julie Frymore, saving Thompson's life. A truly heroic act. What do you think all of the top replies are going to be to this? It's going to be people misinterpreting what Harrison Butker said and trying to shit all over him. I'm personally glad the heroic trainer was there to save a life instead of being a stay-at-home mom. Personally, I think the woman who was working was the hero here. I think calling Butker a hero after grabbing someone else to be a hero is a massive stretch. Also, according to him, shouldn't the trainer have been in the kitchen? These fucking freaks, these degenerates, these woke fucks, they will do anything and everything to hate Harrison Butker. That's not what Harrison Butker said in his speech at all. What he did talk about was for both men and women, how the most fulfilling thing you can do in your life is not kicking a football or being a doctor or whatever. The most fulfilling thing you can do in your life is to have a family and raise a family for both men and women. And the idea that he's telling women to get back in the kitchen or whatever, it's just such absolute bullshit. Yet nevertheless, he is the guy who is really the reason B.J. Thompson got that help so quickly. And even still, they can't give him anything. Let's listen to a little bit of this. This is the head trainer talking about exactly what happened. I think in the first minute or so, the Harrison Butker stuff comes up.
During the meeting, and then eventually went into cardiac arrest. And
just by the way, if you've never seen a seizure, I've unfortunately seen a couple in my life. It is one of the scariest things you can witness happening. It looks frightening. You feel helpless. Like it is a crazy thing to witness and a weird thing. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people when that happened were kind of frozen in shock and didn't know quite what to do. Luckily, Harrison Butker was the one to get help first.
As a side note here, the NFL mandates that we do these emergency action plans for every team in the league, home, away, in your practice facilities. And then we're mandated to practice multiple times a year. Ironically, we practiced on Monday with a group called Walters Incorporated who comes in and educates us and goes through scenarios like we went through yesterday. With BJ, when he had this seizure, Butker immediately ran towards the training room and grabbed Julie Frymire and David Glover and then grabbed me. We went into the room. Eventually, Tiffany Morton and Evan Kraft came in, as well as with this facility, we have a doctor's office down the hall, and Dr. J.P. Darsh from Kansas University Health System was there. He came up and assisted in
So obviously that's talking about the portion where they did go and grab help. And yeah, it wasn't just the woman who grabbed, he grabbed everybody in the training facility, including this guy himself. But nothing will stop the freaks and degenerates from hating Harrison Butker simply because he's a man of God, simply because he spoke his mind, just like so many other players have been doing lately. But a lot of the woke freaks, a lot of the people in the mainstream media, they did not like that. And now they're going to do everything in their power to hate Harrison Butker, even when he played a role in potentially saving B.J. Thompson's life. A seizure and then went into cardiac arrest. A frightening situation. And luckily, Harrison Butker was on the spot and able to get help very, very quickly. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.